Hey, welcome back, KPL News, Arkansas. I went live earlier about the story down there in Brownsville, but I had to delete the video because I accidentally showed a graphic video. I didn't mean to do that, so I went ahead and took it down because YouTube probably strike me down for that. So there's been a couple updates since I first went live on this, so we're going to cover that. And we have a 7 dead and a car rams into migrants sitting on a curb waiting on a bus down in Brownsville, Texas. 7 people dead. I don't know, anywhere from 6 to 11 are injured, taken to the hospital. The driver is in custody for reckless driving. He's in the hospital now. They are doing toxicology tests to determine if he was drunk. It's too early to tell yet, according to the police chief down there in Brownsville, to say that it was intentional or not. So let's go over here and try this. I got a different news agency from down in that area. We're going to check that. See what they're reporting. KRGV Channel 5 News, the Rio Grande Valley's news. And we're going to see what they say about this article. Let me look. All right, let me go here. Share the screen. Appreciate everybody coming back. If you're coming back for this, but we'll leave it up for a while. We'll get some more information on this stuff. I'm watching. I got on the background there. You probably hear him. Gender Free TV on YouTube. He's doing a live stream, and so this is crazy. 2 major Texas events in the past 2 days. They had that shooter up there at what was it, Allen Premium Outlet Malls up there in Allen, Texas, just north of Dallas yesterday, and we covered that for a while yesterday. And let's see, this is from krgvnews.com, Rio Grande Valley, Texas. Police say 7 dead, 10 injured in auto pedestrian crash near Brownsville migrant shelter. Brownsville police confirmed 7 people dead and 10 taken to several hospitals after being run over by a vehicle Sunday morning. So it was this morning. The incident happened on Minnesota and Houston Road in Brownsville in front of the Ozanam Center. The Brownsville police spokesman Martin Sandoval said the victims were waiting at a bus stop when they were run over. Sandoval says some of the victims have been confirmed to be immigrants, but it is unclear if they were all immigrants. Sandoval said the driver of the vehicle has been detained and transported to a hospital for medical treatment. His condition is unknown. He said the driver is a Hispanic male and a resident of Brownsville. No other information was made available. Sandoval said a criminal investigation is being conducted on the driver to determine what caused the accident. This is the chief now. I know there's a report out there that they are saying that it was intentional. The Brownsville police is saying this was an intentional accident. Well, I'm here to clarify that Brownsville police has never taken the stand that this was an intentional accident. It is a factor that we have to look at, Sandoval said. Several law enforcement agencies are at the scene, including the FBI. Wow. Their role is they are helping us out simply because there were some migrants involved, and of course, the migrants are under the custody and care of Border Patrol, so that's why it becomes a government entity issue. The crash is still under investigation, and Sandoval said more information will be released when it becomes available. He said the roads may be closed for a couple of hours and is asking everyone to avoid the area and seek an alternate route. I'd just like to remind the public to make sure they verify their information, especially if they are seeing stuff like that. Please pay attention to the big news agencies because they are the ones that verify information. All right, there's the second update on the deadly crash. We'll click on that. Probably won't have any audio for you all out there, but news. Minnesota Avenue and Houston Road. All that is blocked off. Seven dead and 10 have been taken to the hospital. This must be the raw feed. There we go. She didn't have her microphone on. Them Center. It's from pagergv.com. If you want to hear the audio, go over there and check it out. You're at the bus stop. Take him to bus station, airport. Mm. Several hospitals the injured have gone to throughout the RGV. And that's all that. But if you've seen the video I showed on Twitter, or accidentally showed here from Twitter, it's quite graphic. So I'm not going to go back to Twitter and accidentally play that video. So that's why I deleted the first live stream I went earlier. So I thought I'd come back over here and do an update, find out if anything else is going on. But I don't know. As earlier they were saying it possibly intentional. Now the police seem to be steering away from the fact that, or the whatever that was intentional. Maybe he was just drunk, too fast. See if we can check out the police station's website, Brownsville, Texas Police. See if they got anything going on over there about the article. I don't see anything. Back to a Facebook page. Let's see. News. All right, let's go ahead. News. News releases. People of interest. All right, let's try their. Should go look to their Facebook page. Maybe they'll have something. I don't see how I get to it. Community. Huh. I'd go to Facebook. Don't know yet if it's intentional or not intentional. Uh, Brownsville, Texas police. Come on. There it is. I think that's it. Brownsville. Yeah, that's the page. Okay, let me get share the screen. We're based Brownsville's Facebook page. See if they got anything on over there. Here's our Facebook page, Brownsville PD. We got a little video over there. It's got a sideways video here. Investigator Sandoval. Are getting any video there? Audio, I mean. They're just trying to tell people to use alternate route. All right, stop sharing that one. What's the one we read earlier? Valley Central, Rio Grande Valley News. All right, there we go. This article I covered earlier. I showed earlier from the original live stream on this. Sorry, I'm not looking at what's up, Alan G. My name is Nobody, LVC, Blue Diamond. That is close to the shooting yesterday. That is from ValleyCentral.com. News, Brownsville police, 7 people killed Sunday morning. It appears that it may have been intentional. See, this is early articles, so they're saying there's an early, or saying may have been intentional. They're not sure yet. The incident occurred at 8:30 a.m. The FBI is brought in out from Ozelman Center. One of the victims was sitting at the curb near a bus stop in a gray colored Range Rover slammed into the group. Luis Herrera said he and his friends were waiting to go to the airport when they were struck. We were going to the airport and it happened unexpectedly because a woman in a car passed by and advised us to separate. And moments later, the killer was coming in the car, gesturing and insulting us, Herrera said. Lieutenant Martin Sandoval said, I thought he was the chief. He's not the chief. He said, Lieutenant Martin Sandoval said 7 victims died at the scene and another 10 victims were taken to area hospitals. Sandoval said the driver was arrested on charges of reckless driving. Sandoval said more charges will likely be filed. He said it is looking more and more like an intentional act. But it wasn't. He's now kind of backed off that. Sandoval said the driver was arrested on charges. A woman who happened to drive by the scene says she saw several bodies covered on the road, plus Another victim being put into an ambulance. Samuel said the area will remain closed for 7 more hours to all traffic, and officers are asking drivers to find alternate routes. Don't go down there. Whatever Daniel was. Daniel lives down that way. He lives in not not far down into Brownsville, but he lives in the valley. This is a developing story. So there it is. Is it intentional? Was it an accident? I guess that will come out in before the day's out, or who knows, somewhere down the road. But yeah, the shooting in North Dallas yesterday. Now this happening down there in Brownsville. Two major events happening in Texas in 2 days. 2 days. So I wanted to come on here and go live. I went live earlier, but like I said, I accidentally showed the video, and I didn't want to leave that on YouTube. They wouldn't like that too well. But I saw it on Twitter. They're still on Twitter, as far as I know. They haven't taken it out for Twitter yet. That's where I accidentally showed it. I was over there on Twitter. Oh, we don't want to do that. So, hey, let's listen to Agenda Free TV here. See if he's got any new updates. We'll turn this up a little bit. All right. Driver of the car is in custody. He's a Hispanic male and a resident of Brownsville. Graphic video has emerged online of both the incident itself and the aftermath. So, Snorlord, most of the victims were Venezuelan men, according to the shelter director. Let's see. Just the Ozanam Center in Brownsville, Texas. 7 migrants mowed over by a vehicle. 7 are dead. 10 have been transported to local hospitals. Driver is in custody and he is being examined for, I guess, drugs or alcohol. Earlier, the police was reporting it was possibly, or it looked like it may have been intentional. Now they're kind of backing off that statement, saying it's too early to tell if it was intentional or if it was just him going too fast, drinking, drunk, or whatever. So I guess that news will come out at a later time. But they were out in front of the shelter for migrants and homeless people where uh, migrants can stay at the shelter. It holds up to like 250 people or something. And all these people were waiting on the bus to get on the bus to head off to other destinations. So, another event in Texas. What is wrong with Texas? Something in the water down there. Had the small shooting yesterday. That suspect was shot after killing 9 people. He was shot by a police officer that was there on another call. He heard the shots and he went, took out the shooter. Not before he killed 9. They were looking for a second suspect. I think that didn't go through. There was only one. So I guess they're doing some searches or background research on the shooter from yesterday's mall shooting and finding out some strange things. Don't know anything about this guy yet. He is that was driving the car that mowed over the immigrants, killed 7, injured 10. No word on him yet. Is he drunk? Was he on drugs? Just a bad driver, a reckless driver, or was it intentional? Was it intentional? Everyone, everyone in Texas has freaked out. And it's not even summer yet. I know it, man. Wait till it gets 110, 120 down there in the, on the border. Man, I've been down there. It was like close to 120 degrees down there in Laredo. But, so you're not going to see the first live stream I did this morning. I made. I went. Well, it's private, so I'm surprised YouTube didn't kick it off of you with showing that video by accident. I didn't do that on purpose. That was an accident. I didn't know that Twitter was going to show it, but I didn't mean to do that. So I said, well, I better go live again, do an update, and tell you why I deleted the first live stream. Uh, so yeah, Agenda Free TV. He's a good dude. He does a lot of these news reports going live. So that's something I'll probably be doing more and more on this channel over here. And yeah, so need to get to I got my 1,000 subs. I need to get to 4,000 hours watch time so we can monetize the channel. Yeah, it'd be nice, but that's not the real reason for doing this. It's just doing it because I love of YouTube. Yeah, and well, the love of making videos, I should say, keeping people informed. So go check out this. We got valleycentral.com. They covering this article or this news story. KRGB.com news channel down there in Brownsville or the Rio Grande Valley. That's all the major news agencies has it. CNN, Fox News, whatever your forte is or whatever you want to call it, whatever your news agency you like, they're all covering this major news story right now. So I think that's it. I appreciate everybody watching, hanging out, and let me get a chance to do another live. What'd you say? See, this channel has 3,000 subs. That's cool as more than that. Yeah, man. So let me see here. Can I do this? All right. Well, I'm gonna get off here. Appreciate everybody watching. Sure, subscribe, hit that like button, all that good stuff. Check out all my other videos. I appreciate everybody watching. KP Law News, Arkansas. Oh.